In the spring of 1943, amidst the icy grip of World War II, a secret mission was underway along the rugged coast of Nazi-occupied Norway. 12 Norwegian resistance fighters, trained by the British Special Operations Executive (SOE), embarked on a clandestine operation known as Operation Martin Red.
Their goal was to sabotage German military facilities and inspire resistance against the Nazis. But from the very beginning, the mission was doomed.
A betrayal shattered their plans. A local shopkeeper, mistaking them for German spies, had tipped off the Gestapo. As the team arrived by fishing boat near the small village of Toftefjord in northern Norway, German soldiers were already waiting, ambushed and hopelessly outnumbered. 11 of the 12 men were captured, tortured, and later executed by the Nazis.
Only one man managed to escape into the icy wilderness. His name was Jan Baalsrud. Wounded and alone, Jan dove into the freezing waters of a fjord, a bullet wound in his foot, and began what would become one of the most harrowing survival journeys ever recorded.
For the next 9 weeks, Jan Baalsrud became the hunted, a lone figure struggling through snowstorms, avalanches, and the constant threat of capture. The Nazis scoured the landscape, determined to find him. But Jan was no ordinary fugitive. He climbed treacherous mountain slopes with a rifle slung over his shoulder and frost-bitten feet wrapped in rags. He slept in snow caves and under rock outcroppings, his body growing weaker by the day.
He was not alone in spirit though. Along his route, brave Norwegian villagers, complete strangers, risked everything to help him. They gave him shelter, food, and most importantly, hope. They moved him from hut to hut, sometimes hiding him in barns and cellars, often just ahead of German patrols.
At one point, Jan had to amputate several of his own toes using a knife and a pair of pliers to prevent gangrene from spreading. He endured unimaginable pain, but he never gave up. Eventually, with the help of the Norwegian resistance and the unshakable courage of ordinary people, Jan reached the border with neutral Sweden. But even that was not easy. The final leg of his journey involved being strapped to a sled, pulled by reindeer and men across the snow-covered terrain.
Emaciated, frozen, and barely clinging to life, Jan crossed into Sweden, free at last. He had survived over 2 months in the most hostile conditions imaginable, evading the German army, enduring frostbite, snow blindness, and near starvation. He became a symbol of the resilience of the human spirit and the bravery of those who defeat tyranny.
After recovering in Sweden, Jan returned to Britain and later rejoined the war effort. He survived the war and lived until 1988. His story became legend in Norway, a testament not only to his strength and willpower but also to the silent heroes who aided him at great personal risk. In the cold shadow of occupation, their compassion and bravery burned bright.
The 2017 Norwegian film The 12th Man, directed by Harrowing, beautifully captures this incredible true story. A story of survival, sacrifice, and the indomitable human will to be free.